Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for watching another video here on Knife Reviews 365. Now, in the last video I posted, we compared the size difference between the Delica and the Endela. If you haven't had a chance to check out that video, I'll leave a link for it right up here. And as always, guys, if at the ending of this video you feel like either of these knives is for you and you want to make a purchase, make sure you check out the links in the description below. Let's have a look at this video. Now let's say you're looking at the Endela and you think you might be a little bit too small. What's your next size option up? That would be the Endura. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to compare the Endela with the Endura. Alright guys, we got the Endela here and the Endura here. And the burning question here is, how big is too big? Now basically these knives are identical. They're made out of F-iron handles. They got the same texture on them. They got the same blade shape. They're made out of the same steel VG10. Same pocket clip. So really it is a matter of how much larger the Endura is versus the Endela. So if you want to check out the individual reviews, I'm going to leave links right up here so you can check them out. This is just a video to compare size references. So let's give it a quick look. Alright, we got the middleweight champion, the Endela. And then down here, we're going to put the heavyweight champion, the Endura. Check it out, guys. Here's that Sharpie pen for the comparisons. You can see that the Endura runs the entire length of the Sharpie. We're going to turn it sideways so we can have a look this way. It's just a monster in your pocket. I kind of personally feel that the Endura is too big. Alright, let's get a close-up of the thickness difference here. So we're going to go from the jimping right up here on the top. Right around here. They kind of look like they're almost the same though. Okay, right around to where the backspacer area would be. Alright, let's get the official kind of measuring device here that I like to use. So sideways chopstick, definitely thicker. Turn it sideways. Pretty much the same thickness there. And then this is the Endela. So this would be the Endura. Thickness wise. Okay, I'm going to turn that sideways there. I think that might be the same size. Let me get my calipers out here. Alright, that's zeroed out. That's zeroed out. Okay, we're going to plop it down right in this area. So we'll turn it like that. Open that up a little bit. Just touch it on there. Okay, 0.42, and that is the Endela. So this should be a little bit bigger, supposedly. Okay, back to 0, open that back up. Touching it right down in there. Okay, just gonna touch it. Yep, that's about 0.43. So just a smidge bigger on the Endura versus the Endela thickness-wise. Alright, starting off at the thumb ramp area where the jimping is, man, that's super similar. Very little difference. And of course, because the Endura has a longer blade, it'll stay thicker longer. But at the top there, very little difference. Let's get these open so we can compare the blade lengths and the overall length. So that's the Endela. Here comes the Endura. Get that on screen there. Just slide that Sharpie right in here. Alright, so there's a quick size reference. I wonder if I can get the Endura blade on screen. Give me 2 seconds. We're going to pick it up here so we can kind of line up the frames here. So frame to frame. Ooh, just barely. Here we go. So there's a difference in the blade length there. And I'll set it up opposite with the Endura on the top and the Endela on the bottom. Big difference. Alright, so we know that the Endela should be 3.1 ounces. That checks out just fine. Now we know that because the Endura is bigger, it's going to be heavier. Okay, so 3.7. Let's get this back over here. Put that back on there. So 3.7. 2 quarters. Oh, maybe one more. One more. Alright, so the Endura is 3/4 heavier than the Endela. Well, alright guys, there you go. That is the size comparisons between the Endela and the Endura. If you think the Endela is too small, you get the Endura. Guys, remember, if you want to purchase either of these knives, make sure you check out the links in the description below. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.